Yo, guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Now, obviously, me and my missus yesterday, we were talking, we're having a little bit of a conversation, as you do. Since she's been working all the time, it's kind of hard to get a conversation in there nowadays, but we keep it moving, we still love each other, so that's the main thing. Anyway, before I start rambling on, let's actually get into the reason why you're here. So, we were having a conversation and she turned around to me, like, she's not into the stock market, she doesn't really do investing, she just knows what I do. And she turned around to me and she was like, why does a stock price go up? Like, she started to actually take interest, and the simplest reason for that is demand. That is the easiest way you can put it. The more people buy into a certain stock, the higher the stock price will go, and vice versa. If people tend to sell, then it's going to go down. It's all usually derived by hype. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit like, let's say, if you've ever brought into HCMC, which was definitely not the right choice because, you know, we all kind of got screwed out of that. But yeah, you don't lose unless you've sold. So I'm not usually one of these people that will buy in because of hype, but this looked very promising. HCMC was going into a lawsuit against a PM. It was looking very good for them, but they ended up losing. So yeah, it was run up because of the hype. Like, the stock price went quite high for, you know, a penny stock, and then it came crashing down once the lawsuit collapsed. That is as simple as you can put it. Now, obviously, it was nice to hear her going on about, oh, so why does this happen? Why does this happen? But I just thought I'd make a quick video, a very quick one, as you can see, just explaining that. Why do they run up? And obviously, deriving from that question, she turned around and she asked, well, how do you know when to sell? Now, that was a very important question that she asked, because not a lot of people know when. Because it can be difficult, because no one knows when the top of the markets are going to be or where the lows are going to be. Because if that was the case, then you'd end up buying at the very bottom and then you'd sell at the very top. Now, if you know how to do that, please contact me, because I would love to know. But sadly, I can tell from, I'm taking a very, very wild guess here, that 99.99999% of you out there don't know how to do that. And that is just like any of us. We don't know. So as long as you've taken a look at balance sheets, cash flows, you look at market cap, you look at all that sort of stuff, and the company looks like it has a bright future, then you set your own goals and you stick to them. Okay, it was a bit like me with Tesla. I got into Tesla quite late, obviously, because I started investing on January the 25th, 2020. So obviously Tesla was still quite high at that point. I think I got in around about, probably, let's say about $700 per share. And obviously, I'm not going to become rich off Tesla, because $700 for one share, that's a bit excessive. So I only had a little bit of money in there. Obviously, I was a beginner investor. I didn't want to put all of my all my savings into that one stock. So obviously I became diversified. And from that point, I knew Tesla's going to have a nice run up, for the simple fact of, it's Tesla. Elon Musk. Everyone loves Elon Musk. You know for a fact it's a good company, even though it does look like on paper that Tesla is overvalued. You know for a fact from hype and everything that Elon Musk does is going to turn into gold. So I set my price target around about $800 per share. So that's when I sold, and I stuck to my gun. I did sell at $800. Now, if you look at Tesla, it's still running up. I think it's around about $1,000 per share now. Obviously, it's gone up and it's gone down. It keeps fluctuating, but that's due to hype. Obviously, they can have good quarterly earnings, so that might help a bit of the run up. They can have bad quarterly earnings, but it's always going to fluctuate every now and then because it is derived by hype at the moment. But yeah, like you set your price targets to where you want them to be. It was a bit like Card Factory. So I was in Card Factory during lockdown, and I was in discussion with some people, and obviously we knew that once places start going back open and stuff, that the price is gonna go back up. So I think I brought in around about, can't remember what it was at again, let's say about $30 per share, and it ran up to about like 80, and I sold at around about 75. So yeah, look, your price targets can change depending on how you see in the future. They can always change. They could lower, they could higher. So it is all depending on you. So yeah, before I start rambling on again, I am going to cut it there. So yeah, my name's Chris, and thanks for coming to my channel. Peace.